A sweeping school safety law took effect last September, dramatically expanding security requirements on every campus. However, some districts are still having trouble meeting those standards. On Monday, the Texas Attorney General issued some more guidance on how districts can comply with the law, as some struggle to find money in their budgets. Our Ryan Chandler looks at how some schools are adapting to this new normal.
An officer pinning ceremony in West Austin's Eanes ISD, ushering in a new era of school security in the age of school shootings.
We hope that never happens at one of our campuses, but if it does, we're ready for it.
New state law requires every school district to implement armed security officers on every campus every school day.
This is essentially an unfunded mandate, so we had to find the capacity within our budget to afford this.
House Bill 3 bumped the school safety allotment by just 28 cents per student and $15,000 per campus. But the armed officer requirement alone can cost $60,000 to $100,000 per campus per officer. So how well your child's school is complying probably depends on how big and how rich your district is. Eanes ISD, here in Austin's wealthy suburbs, was able to establish their very own police force, and they drive Teslas. Others have to get more creative.
We're here for our kids. We want to make sure that they're safe inside these schools.
In Harlingen, schools are partnering with homegrown watchdogs, the dads.
We want to bring that community engagement into our campus and spread awareness to our students that education is very important.
Districts without the money or staffing to hire officers can instead train and arm school employees. The Texas Education Agency says they don't track how many districts have decided to do that.
Not only do we have to comply with the new law and the new requirement, but we have to do that in light of significant budget deficits that everybody is facing. Forces us to be very creative and very resourceful.
Ryan Chandler, State of Texas.
In addition to guidance on how to comply with that school safety law, the Attorney General's office also announced it's making training resources available for school security officers. That includes a hyper-realistic virtual training simulator to help officers prepare to respond to a school shooting. A Texas tutor hired by a high school while a state agency was investigating him amid accusations of sexual misconduct. Now a state lawmaker is calling for change.
You just have a moral responsibility to make sure our children are as safe as possible.
What our investigation found about gaps in the state's do not hire registries. One of the state's biggest names in medical marijuana is calling for more regulation. What's behind the growing concern about cannabis-based products and how it could change what you can legally buy in Texas?